Hi, influencers. It's Tiffany Fulcher, entrepreneur, speaker, and life purpose architect, helping you build a life and business that leads from the inside out. It's pretty late on a Friday night. I had the opportunity tonight to spend some time with my two favorite guys, my husband and my father. It's Father's Day weekend, so we kicked it off a little bit early. But there was a video that I wanted to make before I left, and I didn't get an opportunity to do it, so here I am now. I wanted to talk to you today about failure and how it really is an option. Probably not one we choose, but it's really a part of the process. I always see the memes that say, failure is not an option. And I think what they mean by that is it's not a place where we want to stay. But when we are going through life, when we're going through lessons, when we're learning, growing, maturing in our businesses and our relationships, on our jobs, in our careers, even just with ourselves, we are going to fail. And when we fail, it really is a learning opportunity. It's an experience for you. I know so many people fail to step out on things that they want to do. They don't take risks because they're afraid that if they do, they will fail. And that's true. There's a strong possibility of that. But you cannot allow that to keep you from really stepping out and doing the things that you're called to do. I am a writer, and I've been writing ever since I was a little girl. It's something that I've always loved to do. It's just in my heart to do. And I've written lots of blogs, articles, just recently turned in a chapter for a co-authored book that I've done, working on my own book. Writing is just in my heart. And when I was growing up, I always had really good grades in writing classes. When I went to college, my first year of English literature, I got my first paperback, a freshman in college now, always done well in writing. First paperback, I got a D on my first paper. I was devastated. I had never experienced anything like that before. Went to the instructor's office, asked her, what can I do to make this grade up? She says, you can redo the paper, revise it. This is exactly what I'm looking for. In your revision, go back, do the revision, turn it back in. Turn in the revision and I get an F. How do you get an F on a revision, right? Failed completely. I stayed in this woman's office the entire time that I took the course, the entire semester. I was always asking her, what do I need to be doing? What is it that you're looking for? What are your expectations? I mean, she was just one of the hardest instructors I've ever had when it came to writing. But I can honestly say that to this day, when I get ready to write anything, I can still hear her voice in my head telling me, these are the things that you need to be considering as you're writing. This is the type of voice you need to be writing in. All of those things and that experience help to craft me into a better writer. So I know that so many of you have experienced failures in your life where you thought, this is it, this is the end. Nothing's going to come of this. It's not going to get better from here. But just know that failure is a part of the process. It is there to teach you and help you get to your next level. When I taught school, we used to call that learning moments. And so when kids would fail or do things that weren't right, we would call them teachable moments. When they would fail or do things that were wrong, instead of yelling at them or becoming upset with them, we would look for the opportunity to teach in that moment. And I wonder if God is like that with us. He's always giving us those teachable moments in our life where when we fail or we mess up or we fall, or we do things that we know we shouldn't do, but we still do them anyway, if we're getting those teachable moments during those times, and if we're really getting the teaching, like we're really learning from the experience. So I just want to encourage you, step out, take risks, don't be afraid of failure. It's a part of the process. Learn from the failure and then move forward. I am here for you. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Be sure to follow me online, Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, at Tiff Fulcher, or visit me on my website at tiffanyfulcher.co. I'm offering Tuesdays with Tiffany coming up, where you can get free 30-minute business consultations, just you and I sitting down chatting about moving on to the next level. Thank you again for watching, and